たの？恋する犬で子犬パップス。 恋する犬で子犬パップス。こんばんは。こんばんは、everybody. Happy Monday, Tuesday, ワンワン。はいはい、いらっしゃいです。こんばんは、皆様。いらっしゃいでございます。はいはい、welcome in, こんばんはです。start off with the hi hi's today, but hi hi. Zealous, hi hi Tractory, hi hi XOXO, hi hi Krillian, hi hi Ariwa, hi hi Wolfman, hi hi Shiku, hi hi Jacob, hi hi Twinkle, hi hi Pegs, and hi hi Fives. Welcome in, konbanwa desu, and thank you so much for the raid, Kane. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. You were playing that one the new game. I forget what it's called. The Pokemon, right? Yeah. The Pokemon one. そうなんか見てた。新しい人？見てた。Did you have fun? I heard it's a lot of fun, that game. なんかね、いっぱいなんか楽しいって聞いてます。楽しかったですか？ Did you enjoy? Keen. Pokopia, yeah. Wait, that's not the one with that's not the one Pomuken, right? Or Pomuken. What's the English name for Pomuken? Pomuken の英語の名前。ポン。新しい人？はじめまして。ポン。記憶がねえな。Thank you so much for the follow, Mystic Forest, and thank you for the follow, Juster Spirit, and thank you for the follow, Demonic Luna. ありがとうございます。Thank you. And hi, Crystal. ありがとうございます。Hi, Core. Welcome in, こんばんはです。いらっしゃいです。新しい人？ It's the Pokemon Minecraft game. Pokemon Minecraft. ポコピアってマイクラみたいで。ちょっと待って。ポケモン。ポコピア。Thank you for the follow. Susan. ありがとうございます。ポケモン、See, I thought this was like a game where, like, the new in quote, the new series of Pokemon was gonna be in. Guys, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I don't know anything about Pokemon. All I know is the new Pokemon, Pomuken, the English name. If you were to translate it to English, it's just Palm Dog. And I'm like, who comes up with these names? And it just, it makes it a really funny thing. So. Thank you for the follow, Derek. ありがとうございます。Thank you. So, Pomuken, because Pom is Pomeranian, Pomerania, Pom, right? And then Ken is another word for dog in Japan. The kanji for it is inu, which is dog. So, Pomuken, Pom dog. Who comes up with these names? Yes. Minecraft Animal Crossing Pokemon mix. Stardew Valley, but with Pokemon. Wait, that sounds like fun. How out of 10, what would you give it out of 10? Cane points. I need the cane points. How many stars would you give it out of 10? I love Stardew. I love Animal Crossing. So that kind of, that makes me very interested. Yeah, no, I thought the new starter Pokemon was part of this game. So far 10 I'm in love with. Okay, alright, okay. You know who's gonna start playing Pokemon stuff? This person right here. This person right here. This pups person. Hi. Wait, I got something better. Okay, ちょっと待って。This person right here. She's gonna be playing the Pokepia. やりたいと思います。やっていきたいと思います。楽しみ。That looks so fun. I've seen other people play it. It looks like a lot of fun. めっちゃ楽しそうであります。All the Japanese names are really simple, like Lizardon or Jolteon is supposed to be Sparky. Yeah. I've seen all kinds of things in like Pocket Monster. Yeah. I think I will. Based off of like, because I was watching you play a little bit of it. But it was just a very like glimpse because I'm doing things at the same time, so I didn't really get to like stare and watch, unfortunately. But I'd see like you running around the map, and I'm like, that looks like fun. Because I love open world maps in general. If you're able to move around in areas, I love playing those type of things. Farming simulators I also love a lot. So I think that'll like be a lot of fun for me as well. めっちゃ楽しそう。Is your butt やってみる Thank you so much for the follow. アイスの天使ありがとうございます。アイスの天使ありがとうございます。Thank you for the follow. If I get Switch 2, I will get Pokepia, but I haven't finished. Wait, is it a Switch game? Is it a Switch game? I only have a Switch, normal Switch. なんか普通のしか持ってない。Pokepia only Switch game? あれ Is it only a Switch 2 game? あれちょっと待って。Maybe I can't play it. Switch 2... No! ダメだ。No! Okay, I only have the normal Switch. Switch 2, そっか。Next time, if they ever release it, I will get it. Put it on throne. What do you mean put it on throne? どういうことやねん。どういうことやねん。ああ。何どうした Pokepia looks cozy. It does, it really does. Put the Switch 2 on throne. Welcome in. こんばんは. I'll think about it. Isn't it like the... Hold on. Switch 2. How much is Switch 2? I barely like I get to play. I play my Switch here and there, but I don't play as often. So I'm just like, would it be worth? Oh, it's so expensive. That is pricey. Console $500. やばいね。ちょっと無理っすね。無理ですね。あ、やばい。はい。But you can play it on stream. That is true. That is very, very true. And that's reasons enough that you have a point. You do have a point. I will keep it in mind. I will keep it in mind. I am interested though. It does look fun. I do have Animal Crossing and stuff too. You'll need it for the Pombon game later too. Oh, wait, the English name, yeah, Pombon. That's what it was called, Pombon. Yeah. それだよ、それ。そう。Here comes the persuasive, tempting, reasoning, and bossy cane all mixed into one. どういうこと? What is that supposed to mean? どういうことでしょうか、それ。どういうことですかね。Oh, I was just chatting. I totally forgot to introduce myself, but oh, there we go. But yes, hello Raiders! My name is Papasu. I am a figure skating German Shepherd puppy VTuber who streams rated games. I am also bilingual, and I do speak both English and Japanese. And I am very socially awkward. I love to chat, but I'm very awkward at it. So if you hear me going like, yeah, maybe, I'm just awkward. So please forgive the socially awkward Papasu. I try my best though. 頑張ってはいます。つもりであります。はい。You get it on through now. はい。 Switch 2 also so uh-huh. Kane is persuading me. ちょっと考えます。I'll think about it. But maybe I'll add it. Maybe I'll add it to Throne. Maybe, just maybe. I already received a lot from my viewers, and the things that are on there, other than the headphones, was people told me to add these things. So, they're quite telling me already to put a lot of stuff on there. ね、いっぱいこれ入れてって言われちゃって、I have a hard time saying no. You need to switch 2 for Pokemon winds and waves when we get it. And hi, sorry my charm. Thank you. Anderi-chan, arigato. Wait, Pups, were you part of that really big VTuber event race? Oh, you mean this one? You mean this one? Oh, heck yeah, it was. We also had Kane in there. You know, we actually got to see Kane in game the very last day. Nice ID, thank you. Yeah, very last day we were able to actually meet up with Kane. I have seen him around a couple times, but then there's always people around. I was like, how do I start a conversation? So I just never went up to him. Because, you know, as I mentioned, I'm quite socially awkward, so I want to talk, but I'm like, how do I chat? Or we're in the middle of something, so like it was really hard. But we got to interact the last day, which was a lot of fun. So but I was playing as Akui, which was one of the twins. You guys probably have heard of twins during the event. That would be me and Natsu. So that's the top left corner pink one. That is Natsu. I was being twins with her. I was the devil twin, the demon twin. Bratty personality, and she left home because she didn't want to be there anymore because of hardships with her household being very strict and everything. And my sister, or not my sister, Akui's sister Tenshi, followed her into Los Santos to try to bring her back home. To get the sum of the story, we joined the EMS. Yes, we were part of EMS, the EMS family. Yeah! We went to save lives, twerking, dance, and be part of an idol group, which is quite fun. Yeah, it was very entertaining. And on top of that, let's just say she got well, I know, actually she was like engaged, married, kind of in the end of in the game, right? And Akui went back to the airport, and she said she's leaving. And she felt left behind, so she decided to go home on her own, and she's gonna get revenge by coming back into season 2. This is just made up, by the way. This is completely made up at the end here. But there's gonna be a revenge arc for Akui. I don't think I'll ever be playing Akui again, even if there is a season 2. However, I thought it'd be funny to have like a story that you can think of or come up with toward the end, you know? So yeah, Akui is on her revenge arc, and she's going back home to prepare to be a part of a mafia. Yes, but that was my story for my character role in District 5 Los Santos Akui-chan. Hi. Hi. Yes. Fun fact about our role, right? Me and Natsu, we were in call at the time, and we were chatting about like what we wanted to do, and we couldn't figure it out. The next day, I was like, why don't we be siblings? She's like, we can be twins. We can be like, like, yin yang, like, Akuma and Tenshi みたいな, like that type of, like story, right? And that's what we decided on. And that very same day, like quite literally right after we decided our stuff, I don't know who messaged first, if it was Kane or if it was Natsu, but we heard that Kane was doing a twin setting too. We were like, oh my god. It was a funny moment for us. A little funny moment for us. I think Akui coming back as a criminal to bring Tenshi home is peak. You know, earlier she was doing a little collabo with Zally, right? To like get the Tenshi and James thing, Ten Jemu, something like that. Their ship name. You know, they were trying to talk about like how they were trying to get the story to move on, and she was saying that she kind of wanted to join as a police the next time, so she could bring me to justice or something. And I was like, "You're the cause of it." I was like, "You're the cause of my revenge arc." You're the cause of Akui's revenge arc, and you're gonna put her in jail for that. That caught me off guard quite a bit. Huh. That's a ne, omorokatta desu ne. Huh. Huh. I was hoping to meet you and Teshin properly. It would have been great development for me. I know. So. But it was really hard because EMS, we barely got to leave the hospital other than with the EMS family. So when we could have technically left, but a lot of the times everyone's getting called back to help. So it was kind of hard to leave in the first place. I do respect them for, you know, wanting to keep everyone alive, and, you know, that's kind of how EMS is supposed to work, right? But it was very hard to leave the hospital because we don't know when we're going to get called back in. There has been people who had to U-turn to come back to help people because we're all somewhere else, right? To help out patients, right? And we just never knew. So we couldn't really leave to chat with people most of the time, unless we need to buy food or something, right? Then they can't really call us back, or so we're gonna pass out from not eating or drinking. So. But I enjoyed it a lot. めちゃめちゃみんな優しくて楽しかったと思います。はい。That with Tenshi, yes. I should have just brought her down with me. Maybe at the very end I should have just brought out the gun. But that's where, you know, it shows that Akui did care about Tenshi, and now she's just on a revenge arc to actually go bad and not become good. Because I think pulling the gun would have made it like a full-on like dark story, but they were having their lovey-dovey moments. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm going to the airport, I'm going home. You know, and their shipping was very, very popular. Jemuten or Ten Jemuzu. There was also a few other ones like Derek and Finana. Though this one's going to be a questionable one, but Dr. Gaff and Mr. Pro. Okay, that was a very questionable one, but those are very popular ones around me. So. Someone called her Derek? Yeah, so there was a person named Derek in the RP session. And they were with one of our EMS members, Dr. Finana. And did they get married? I don't think they got married. I think they were together, but that was it. But it was really funny. It was interesting. The EMS family pretty much had like a full-on romance story, and me and Alice and Nayuta, I say Alice, but Eris, aka Alice, and then Nayu, all three of us, we were just the singles. we were so done with it. We were like, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing this. I know Eris, aka Alice, was saying that she tried but didn't go well twice. Sari, thank you so much for the T1 sub. You were 22 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Dr. Finana and Derek were so cute. I know they were. He was trying really hard for her because she technically was supposed to go on a date with someone else, but he couldn't join Manny anymore. So someone else really pushed to get with her, and it worked out for them, which was so cute. I was watching him come over to chat. I even met him at the mechanic shop, and he was talking about Dr. Finana, which was really funny. It was really funny about the whole situation. So めっちゃね可愛いし面白いものであったと思います。はい。But yeah, it was a very interesting storyline for all of us. But yeah, there was 3 of us who just were not wanting to do the romance route. Technically 2 of us, because it was only me and Nayu who were not very interested at that. I just didn't want to roleplay like romance because I don't feel I could roleplay that very well. Like I don't know. pups 自身 me myself, right? I'm not the best at like acting. So like, I was like, okay, well, in this case, I might as well try to be a little bit bratty here and there. Just hate on my sister, because that's kind of how the story was. And kind of just stick with it like that, rather than me forcing anything else, because it's just really hard to act. So. But it's a RP, it's role-playing. You just have to be part of your role, right? And play it to the best. But I think it was a lot of fun as is. So. You only really got to go and roleplay on dispatch calls? Yeah. I actually wanted the second to last day was the day, that I got injured. That was the day I really wanted to go out and drive around with my motorcycle, and also I wanted to buy a car that day. It didn't happen though. I only bought it my last day because I couldn't bend my thumb and my fingers. And so I was like, okay, well, all I can do is sit in a car or drive with my pinky and hope that I can get around to places. So that was super unfortunate. I missed out on a full day because of that. It was super sad. So. Very well, I think there was enough romance as well. Yeah, there's just too much in the EMS for romance. I think it's a fun thing to watch, but definitely not something I was interested in participating in. So. But it was just sweet air everywhere, and I was just like, this is awkward. It's so awkward for me. So. It's okay. Role players in GTA Los Santos, the singles, rise up. Hi. There was really cute couples though. I ship a lot of them too myself. Yeah, Tenshi and James I also shipped. I also shipped Derek and Dr. Finana, and I also really shipped Tara and Omi. Those were the 3 ships I had I was like, I'm very happy with these couples. It was super cute. So 可愛いと思う。はい。でもまあそんな感じかな、言うなれば。Also, so sorry, but hello on the YouTube side. Hello to Vidzo, hello Ishikun, hello Pex, and hello friend A. Welcome in, こんばんはです。いらっしゃい。はい。I would argue that makes the best acting for genuine conveying experience. Yeah. But that's kind of what I mean. Like, I could have definitely, acted a different way. I could have. But I think being genuine when you're acting, is honestly the easiest route to go. If you're able to act like a completely different person, then wow, you're amazing. But a lot of people can't do that. I'm one of those people. I cannot do that. I have to have myself there at the same time, or else it's gonna make it really difficult for me to be a completely different personality. That's why I really respected. Okay, there's several people I really respected, like Profit Margins. He was constantly being the scammer, like a full-on scammer. It was the funniest shiz ever, but he was in character the entire time. Kane as well. He was keeping himself as a gentleman. He's already a gentleman, don't get me wrong. He's full-on a gentleman. But he was being even more gentleman-like during the roleplay, which was very fun to watch. そうだからね、本当にすごかったと思います。はい。There was also several others as well that I was watching, who I was like, wow, their roleplay was amazing. The way they made their roles was amazing. Like Nasa-chan, Oh My Moons. I loved her Oh My Moons. It was so cute. She came from space. Every time she's like, my spaceship. And it was so cute being in role. めっちゃ見るのが可愛くてしょうがなかったですね。 Hi. Dr. Ash as well. She was very much in character a lot of the time, which was very fun to watch. So I think a lot of my chat really loved NASA. I love NASA the most. I think out of all the characters I was around, I loved NASA. Especially because I was able to get along with her. But like, I just loved her Oh My Moons. It was so cute. 本当に可愛かった。本当に Oh My Moons is out of this world expression. I know. I love NASA. She was so cute. Yeah, Oh My Moons. I loved her so much. She was so cute. Yeah. Did you meet NASA, Kane? Have you met NASA? She's so sweet. She's super duper nice. And she whenever there's like oh my god moment, she says oh my moons. She was so cute. 本当に可愛かった。めちゃめちゃね可愛かったです。I'm fangirling over her. I loved her so much. I loved her so much. If I could buy NASA figurine, I would probably do it. I loved her so much. It's so cute. 可愛かった。ね、私本当に好きだった。はい。I would break character and be like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. But like I would mute and break character of like she's so cute. Oh my god, I love NASA. And then I would unmute and be like, yeah. かわいい。はい。I did properly on the second to last day. I'm so happy because I had only been experiencing her through yours and not through streams. Yeah, she was so sweet, right? She's so nice. 本当にね、可愛かった。I loved her so much だよ。超可愛かったです。はい。ね。For Keen, who is like in your perspective, right? With whoever you met and whatnot, who was your favorite person? I love Natsu. I love Tenshi, but in terms of the character, I really loved NASA. So I loved everyone's characters, but I loved NASA. 本当にOh My Moons got me my heart ドキドキ。心臓ドキドキしちゃった。可愛かった。はい。I was watching like clips and I was watching your stream here and there. I couldn't really tell who you were interacting with because most of the time when I entered your stream, you're stranded somewhere. I saw you stranded most of the time. We're in like the middle of nowhere. So I don't know who you were interacting with. So. そう。なんか、なんだろう。Earl's character was a good boy. So he wouldn't try to steal cars. He follows lights. So he's stranded everywhere because he doesn't break rules. So funny. It's hard to say. I think I'm really partial with Agua, Cash, NASA, or Staru. I don't know Staru-chan's. I don't know if I met that person. I do know the other three people. I also loved Cashless too. Yeah, Cash was a really friendly person as well. I think the person I saved the most genuinely might have been Cashless. I maybe. I saved Cashless a lot and one other person a lot. I forget who it was though. It was one of the siblings. There was like a white-haired sibling duo, and I kept fixing the sister. Staryu was always at the cat cafe. Shoot, is that okay? I'm gonna be talking about her out of character. Is that the girl that is like the office worker turned idol one? Is that her, by any chance? I know one person from the cat cafe. They were the idol. Okay, that is the one that. Okay. Yeah. That's how I know her by, because I only seen her like twice in the cat cafe. And it was a very short period of time. Crystal Milk Tea. Yeah. Her. So. Yeah, office worker turned idol. I remember. So. She was also very cute. 確かに。I just didn't know what her in-game name, I guess, was. Her roleplay character's name was. Yeah, because I don't think I asked her. because it was like, you know, she was a worker, and we're just walking in to get boba tea. So yeah, and I didn't have too much interactions with her, but it was really fun. Earl being Earl just ended getting himself into trouble. That look of his, oh my god. Wait, I have a question. Did you get kidnapped at all during the roleplay? Did you get kidnapped? I feel like I saw a clip of you being kidnapped, but I'm not 100% sure. Adore them. The happiest characters, always longing for something more, strike a chord with me. Nah. So cute. Kinda? What do you mean kinda? What's that supposed to mean? What does kinda mean, guys? What is that supposed to mean? Anyone from Kane's perspective know what happened? Did he get put into a car and then just drove off, or and brought to somewhere he needed to go, or what happened there? どういうこと? Kinda? Did he go willingly? Lol, I you know, I would like to know that too. It was never a formal kidnapping. I got help against my will for like a little bit, but it was never, hey, you're being held. I held against my will for like a little bit, but it was never, hey, you're being kidnapped. Was it by one of the gang people? Was it? Eh? どういうこと? 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 His head popped after he was almost framed? Framed? No, wait. Wait. Was that with you? There was a clip I watched on Twitter. Okay. There's a Twitter clip that I watched, and it was someone driving. And they're like, "No, I'm being taken as hostage. Help." And it's actually them driving. Was that you? Was that you? Wait, I don't even remember. But like, it was like, you know, in the car. That was was that with you? That was, see, okay, that's the one I saw. Oh my god. You know, when I was looking through Twitter, I was like, that's a really funny one. Framing a framing a total civilian being hostage is actually funny. After accepting help from Luca, who then decided to hit a police car and then begin trying to frame Earl, all as driving, but then Earl's head popped, which ended it all. Oh my god. Oh, so he wasn't even in the car while it happened after a while. ってこと? やばいやん、それ. But like, that was a, hey, you want to ride? I got you now. Wasn't he doing that with other people though? I know my friend Lucy, if you know Lucy, Rua. Lucy also, there was a clip of her on her YouTube channel of her being kidnapped because I think it was Luca, was voice acting as Bob, right? As Mary's character, Bob, right? And he was like, Lucy Santos, you need to hurry up and get out of here right now, or something like that. And she's ignoring it for a little bit. And she's like, you know what is going on now? And she left the store, the clothes shop, for the beach day. And he's like, put your hands up. You're being our hostage now. She gets taken off. That's what I saw with him and my friend too. And I was like, what's going on with all the kidnapping? Because me and Tenshi did not get kidnapped a single bit. We saw a couple of things, but never kidnapped. It was really funny though. Hi Ashi, and hi Nashi. Welcome in, konbanwa desu. I'm a little late for Nashi's, but hello, konbanwa desu. So, on my POV, the car came to a stop, but on his POV, he was still on a huge car chase. It was a whole thing. Oh. So you had head popped. He had head popped as you're being kidnapped. Pretty much. Officer, I got kidnapped. Did you see the perpetrator? How did you escape? I didn't see the perpetrator and I escaped by head popping. What in the world? That's so weird. That's so funny. やばいね。Hi, hi, Ever. Welcome in. こんばんはです。いらっしゃい。Evening, pups. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. We're just talking a little bit more of District 5 because I didn't talk too much about it last time because there's some controversies for my character. So I was kind of like, okay, I'll just slightly talk about it and move on. But there is a lot of funny things that happened during District 5 that I did end up having to miss out on because I was at work or I was sleeping, you know, because it's not my normal awake hours. So. When I came to, I was in a random parking lot. What? So they drove off with you in the car, and then you head popped, and when you came back, you were just in this random parking lot. Is that what you're telling me? The heck? Thank you so much for the follow, Nightshade. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hey, you know, Earl must have been having some kind of delusions or something. Or maybe Earl got knocked out, right? Maybe Earl got knocked out and got tossed into the parking lot, the random parking lot, and woke up there. No more use. Toss him out the car. Thank you for the follow. A Go of Doom. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. That's kind of how I imagined the story could have been. And then someone offered me a ride as I was running back to the hotel on foot, and it happened all over again. Double kidnapping? You got double kidnapped? Wait, what? Two-minute window. It wasn't by the same people, right? Surely it wasn't from the same people. 2-minute window? Follow Daniel and I, who got you the second time? Didn't learn. Something else unrelated, but the fact that it happened twice. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know, I feel like if I wasn't wearing my EMS uniform all the time, I probably would have gotten kidnapped a couple times too, though. Because I was running from the clothes shop and people were like, is that your bike? And I was like, yes. And then I see my bike in a completely different place. And then, because I'm wearing EMS uniform, right? They're not supposed to really mess with us. So, like, they left my bike after moving it. And then I was running down the street, and someone was like, "Hey," and I was just like, oh, hi. And they looked at me and they walked away. So I think maybe the EMS uniform is what saved me from being kidnapped, because they're not allowed to kidnap people from EMS, right? Thank you for the follow, RJ. Thank you for the follow. ありがとうございます。And こんばんは、初見です。キリンさん、こんばんはです。いらっしゃい。はじめまして、パプスと申します。よろしくお願いします。一応ね、YouTube と Twitch で配信してるので、ちょっとね、こうなんだろう、チャット両方とも読んでます。高杉さんもこんばんはです。いらっしゃい。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。I did tell you you could hang around me if we ever ran out. That was before you joined EMS. I know. I think it was like the day after we joined EMS. That's why. Yeah, because we had. So okay, well, it was an accident. I drove into a gasoline stand and we blew up 5 minutes prior of the server. before the tsunami came. And we were brought to the hospital. We weren't able to get back up, but Natsu hopped on early that day. And she had asked the EMS members if they were hiring, and they said they were. But they were only looking for one person. They hired another person already. But because we were twins, right, they let both of us join the EMS team, thankfully, which was very, very sweet of them. So. Because we were pretty much a team until the dating thing happened with James and Tenshi. So. Immunity, yeah. Earl's fragile stomach couldn't handle the speed of their driving. Oh yeah, passing out in the car, you know what I mean? Yeah. The ending to day 2 was wild. Okay, it wasn't what I expected. Okay, let's put it this way. I think it was the first day and the second day, right? That we kind of almost screwed ourselves over. Day one was we went to the aquarium with the Bob, what is it called? With the Burger Shot staff members, right? The family. So we went with Bob, we went with Tara, we went with one of the other employees. I'm so sorry, I don't remember their name. But one of the other employees, and then Tenshi and I don't remember if we had another person, but it might have just been us 5. We went to the aquarium like 10 minutes prior with a bus, and that bus disappeared when we got to the aquarium because I think it was a stolen bus, but we borrowed it. I didn't know it was a borrowed one. I thought someone else lended it to her. And when we got there, it was very beautiful. We got to see everything in there. But when we left, our bus was gone. So we had to run to the open streets, and Bob stole a car. And we were just like, oh my god, we have less than a minute to get back into the city. And we went to the nearest grocery store. It's closed. Cannot enter. So our next option was, oh shoot, we have to go. And then there's this long tunnel we were trying to get through. And did we make it? Absolutely not. We crashed out in the middle of the tunnel, and voila, day 2 came. Kinda. It was a chaotic first 2 days, I think. そう、最初の2日がね、結構やばかったと思います。そう。25周年もう25年出てるんですか、このゲーム。25なんだ。そんな古かったっけ、このゲーム。もうちょっとね、新しかった。めっちゃ噛んだ。新しくなんかできてたと思ってた。まだね、新しいゲームだと思ってた。25周年はやばいですね、これ。I just learned something new from my YouTube chat. Apparently, Ace Attorney's been out for 25 years. This year makes 25 years for Ace Attorney. That is crazy. I didn't know that. I thought it was more like a 2000, like mid 2000s game. No, it's a 25-year-old game. 2001年に日本でそうなんだ。1作目が2001年だったんだ。最初の、じゃあもう一番最初のだけですかね。すごいな。That is news for me. すごい。それね、初耳です。平成13年ですよね。もうね、その平成とかなんかさ、もうよくわかんないわ。よくわかんないわ。Making me feel old now. Ace Attorney is 25. I know Ace Attorney is 25. ねえ、やばいよマジで。25年前にできたゲームって、はあ、すごっ。やばいね、本当に。さて、そろそろ始めますか。It 11 p.m. for me. I think it's about a good time to get started with Ace Attorney. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think we had quite a nice chat about District 5. I did have a lot of fun chatting about it though. めっちゃね、おしゃべりしてて楽しかったけど。ちょっとね、Ace Attorney やっていきたいと思います。はい。Last time I played this game, by the way, 2024. I do not remember where we left off at all. 覚えてる人いますか? Does anyone remember? Because I don't remember. 記憶がございません。記憶がございません。はいはい、ジャッキー、welcome in こんばんはです。いらっしゃい。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。さて、ゲームスタートでございます。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。Have fun. I gotta get going. I need to be up in 3 hours. 3 hours? Kane! You need to get some sleep, sir. I really appreciate you rating in though, Kane. Please do take care, and I hope you have more fun with Pokopia whenever you get the chance to. 楽しんできてください。ちゃんと、休んでください。Get some rest, okay? はい。Thank you. We love Kane. ありがとうございます。I'm gonna give you another shout out. ちょっと待って。Where is my friends? Friends? Kane. There we go. Hello. Alright. If you guys have not yet, please go check out Kane if you guys have not yet. I can't really give him the other shout out. I have to wait another 15 minutes. But please do go check out Kane if you folks have not yet. He is a dear friend of ours. And very handsome man with a handsome voice. イケメンボイスだから。go check him out, okay? はい。He will be your knight, shining knight です。はい。Give him lots of love, please, okay? はい。ありがとうございます。よし。ちょっと待ってね。エース・ターニーは日本で逆転裁判ですね。へえ、逆転裁判ってそういう名前なんだ。不思議な名前ですね、でも。逆転って言ったら確かに、こう、勝ってやるということで逆転裁判って名前になったのかな、多分。ゲームスタートします。ちょっと待ってね。セーブちょっと見てたらね。I think we're starting off with a trial?I think we're starting off with a trial. Okay, let me go ahead and swap screen. ちょっと待って。ほいです。おいし。ほら。Cause I was just looking at it. I think our newest file is this one right here. Final day trial, August 18th, 2354.Yeah, so okay, this is our final. This is the one that we did final. これが一番新しいんだ。どこまでさ、私やったか覚えてないしさ。I don't remember how I voiced the characters. 全く覚えてないですね。Ladies and Masu, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? How was your stream? Zami raid. Hellos.Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream? ちょっと待ってね。Lady Zamasu. Hi. Was here before for a bit, but joined the raid. yes, you're more than welcome to. But hello, raiders. How was your guys' folks' stream? I hope you had a wonderful stream, Lady Zamasu. はい。楽しい配信でありましたかWe were actually just chatting about like our District 5 experience, and then we actually just were getting started with we're just now getting started with Phoenix Wright Attorney, Ace Attorney. Pretty good stream from Zami. What were you guys up to today? What were you guys doing today? Sorry, I needed some water.Let's just say Zami had a bit of a serious competitive stream on the game. Marvel Rivals. Oh, Marvel Rivals. I only played that game once. I think it's a lot of fun though, that game, ね。すごい動きますよね。You have to move a lot in that game. ね, it's really hard. I see people playing it and it looks super difficult. Is Zami a competitive player in Marvel Rivals, like ranked or something? Is there even ranked in that game? I don't know. ランクとあんのかな、ちょっと私はちょっとわかんないんですけど。はい。へえ。不思議なもんだ。But for all the new raiders, let me go ahead and introduce myself. But welcome in raiders. My name is Pupusu. Please sure call me Pups, Puppers, or Puppies. I am a figure skating German Shepherd puppy VTuber who streams a variety of games. I also do art and I sing and I have lots of covers on YouTube. So if you guys are interested, my YouTube channel is right here, so you guys can go and check that out. I also do have exclusive covers on Twitter as well if you guys are interested in that as well. But I do speak both English and Japanese fluently, so please feel free to speak to me in either languages. よろしくお願いいたします。はい。よろしくお願いします。Have a good stream, pups. Thank you, ladies. Almost. I hope you enjoyed your stream, though. ね、楽しんでもらえたらいいんですけど。But thank you always for reading, and I really appreciate you so much. ありがとうございます。ありがとう、ありがとう。はい。ではですね。やっていこうかなと思います。やっていこうかな。やっていきますか。やっていきますか。はい。Channeling the inner voice actress pups. I don't know how to voice act, guys. I like to, but I suck at it. But I'm channeling it. Okay? まだチャンネルしてるところだから。Zami was doing competitive for a character skin for her favorite character. So you get free skins in like comp and stuff ってこと？Pups' best voice actor. Thank you, Kane. And thank you for the Lukis. ありがとうございます。Please get some good rest, okay? ありがとうございます。はい。よいしょ。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。ハブさんが日本語で話すとき可愛すぎて心臓に悪い。どういうことっすか？これカミカミだからですか？パブス英語でも結構こうカミカミしますよ。喋り方的に。なんかね、あと喋るときね、日本語を喋るときに声がどうしても上がるんですよ。地声なんですけど。地声なんですけど、こうなんか声がなんか思わず高くなっちゃうんですよね。そう。Courtroom today, yes, courtroom today. We are gonna be in the courtroom. We're gonna try saving whoever I was defending. I don't remember who I was trying to defend. But we're gonna try to see who we can save today. 誰やったか覚えてないんだよね。Okay. So Phoenix, right? I'll be doing in my normal voice, and the other ones I'll kind of wing it because I don't remember how I voiced them before. I only remember the old man at the main judge guy. He sounded like something like this. そういう声してた人がいた。でもあとはまあ自分の声どういう声したか覚えてないんだよね。結構適当にやると思います。よろしくお願いします。December 28, 9:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. はい。なんか英語で話すときはスマートな感じかな。そう？結構同じだと思いますけど。英語と日本語どっちもね、同じような感じで喋ってるつもりですし、なんだろう。なんて言えばいいんだろう。こう、ごっついように聞こえるのかな、英語の方が。低いから声が。だからかな。あと、英語喋るときの方がちょっと早いんですよ。日本語喋るときは、ちょっと逆にちょっと遅めに喋る。その方がみんなわかりやすいかなと思って、ちょっとゆっくり喋ってます。Time to look, thank you, CP ありがとうございます。Thank you. はい。Anyway, going, try to tie around my dog and then head to bed. Y'all have a nice night and have a good stream. Sayonara, like goodbye Japanese. Sorry if that's butchered. No, you're absolutely fine. I really appreciate you for being here for thank yous, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. おやすみなさいです。おやすみなさいです。視聴者としては全然異なる感じです。そんなもんなんですか？全然そう思わんかった。 フェニックスライトは日本では、なるほど龍一という名前でなるほど龍一です名前だからあれなんですけど、なるほど龍一です下手に名前言われたらちょっとウケるかもしれない。やばい。こういうなんかネタが入ってる名前めっちゃ好きなんですよ、私。めちゃめちゃ好き。めっちゃね、おもろいですね。おもろすぎるですね。Okay, じゃあ、we start. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Wow! Well, what's the big deal? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Oh, it's Edgy. It's Edgy guy. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. こいつだ。Whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Sorry. I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right. Good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone. 兄上もやばいよ。それやばいよ。よそらー、こんばんはです。相性はなるほどくんです。この名前何なの、このネタが入ってる名前。日本ってそういうの多いですよね。新しいポケモンのさ、ポケットモンスターのポムケンとかさ、普通にポメラニアンじゃん。ポメラニアンのポムケン、ポメレニアン犬じゃん普通に。なんかそういう感じで考えると本当になんかこう日本人というか日本で作られたアニメとかキャラクターは結構こうネタがすごいですね。名前とか特に。はいはい、会長さんいらっしゃい。マイルズ・エジョワースは日本語では三剣レイジという名前です。あ、でもそれっぽいと思います。なんかそれっぽいぽさはある。ぽさはありますね。そうですね、なんとなくあーって感じはする。なんか似合ってはいる、名前的には。あんまそういう人はいないと思うけど普通に考えてね、そういう名前の人はほぼいないと思うけど、似合うと思う。なんかツンツンしてる人だからさ、逆にそれが結構合うと思うおー、pal。あいつだ。ガムシュー。It's ガムシュー。ほい。What's gotten into the girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after the shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. Oh. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Oh, okay, so we're defending Edgeworth. We are... We are defending Edgeworth. Okay, I kind of recall. He was on the boat with the gun, and the guy had fallen. I don't know if he fell into the water or if he just fell back into the boat. I'm starting to recall a little bit.マヤフェアは日本ではあやさと迷いという名前で、好きなものなんだろう、なんて読むんだろう。ラーメンまではわかるんだけど、ちょっと待ってね。 味噌か。味噌ラーメン。味噌か。味味は分かったんだけど、その次の漢字がね、ちょっと分かんないね。多分しそと同じ感じなのかなと思ったりはしたんだけど、ちょっと違うかもしれない。ちょっと違うかもしれない。そう、キャラクターの名前がねちょっと違うんですよ。はちみどうした結構ね、日本語の名前と英語の名前がね全然違うことが、異なることが多いですね。そう。December 28, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 3. Oh, we're already in court. Okay, said final trial. Okay, fair enough. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Thank you for the follow, Wolf Maxing. ありがとうございます。Thank you. 嬉しいですよ。いい。よいしょ。声がね、枯れてます。今日はね、結構声使ったんで、喋る仕事してるから、こうなんだろう。声がすごい枯れやすい。ガムシーは、糸ののこぎり圭介という名前です。糸のこぎり？どういうことやねんこれ。糸のこぎり？何？ちょっとわかんない。どういうこと？不思議ななんか名前ですね。Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Oh, it's this guy! Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? Igiyari. The witness was not running away, as he would testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. 寝とるんかい。I have a little bit of an accent that's different from the judge. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or anything. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need to take those motive things right, and I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Hi. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. I love this game. Me too. It's a lot of fun. I'm sorry about just living yesterday just like I did. Alright, we're gonna press you. Mata! I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Laurie's, who's Laurie again? Testimony and you realized you were in danger. Igiyari. I did put the voice in Japanese, by the way. I thought it'd be more funnier that way, because I'm reading in English. はい。としては、糸のこぎりだね。 名字だからつなげて読むけど、あー、なるほどね。一応こう話して読むのだけれどもみたいな感じか。これに対してはまあ名前というか名字だから一緒に読んじゃうってことだね。糸の義理。なるほど。As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Oh my god. But I wasn't running away or anything. Mata! Then why did you leave? Igiyari. He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to quietly listen when someone's talking? Oh my, usainda! If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. こいつなんなんこいつでそのままなんだ。SE って何 SE って何？はい、全部待ってもらう。Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see. Igiyari. Mata! Igiyari のことっす。ああ、そうそのままにしてます。日本語にしてます、もう普通に。その方が面白いかなって思って。英語だとさ、ちょっとつまんないなって思って、ほうでとか言われるようには、また意義ありの方がちょっとおもろくない？こっちは英語で喋ってるし。と思って、日本語に変えました。いっそ日本語にしたえと思って。The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Carbon. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Oh my god. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I also agree. Omae, chill a little. You lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep. Seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, huh? You know exactly who you are. Igiyari. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court the proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old Kroger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. やばいやんこいつ。I mean, はい。また。How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Igiyari. Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing over and over now. You've been calling the witness's memory in the past, or lack, therefore, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Absolutely. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with the case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. そうだよ。Order! Mr. Wright, there has to be a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Ho ho. Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness' name, Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident. It figures a judge would have heard of it. It seems it was a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Igiyari. Mukatsuku ne, hontoni. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, the witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. Eh? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. How does he remember that he works at a chemical plant when he has almost no memory of his life? Oh my god. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. What will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his own fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, huh? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner. Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? His parrot knows a lot of words. That's right. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Woo! Woo-hoo! Thank you, Penguin. I just hydrated. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for the reminder. Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Igiyari. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. It's true, even if it was a joke. It's true. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Thank freaking God. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes out of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, you still want to go through with your little game? Oh, hell yeah, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Oh, bailiff, bring in the parrot. Oh my God. You need someone with you to share reading character roles? I think it's funny because I am doing all the roles though. No? That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me? It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Ahem. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Okay, how is he gonna answer? Just go squawk, squawk? Hello, hello. Squawk? Huh. Certainly the concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What are we doing, Maya? Huh. Bird, you gave us information earlier. Mada. I like how he's slamming the desk at it. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk? Mr. Right? Oh, his voice left here. I think we established that this parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. Yes, it does. Ha! Fascinating. You claim that this parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking this bluff a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker is... Shoot. Okay, I think I just have to pull out the DL6 incident. I don't know what it is though. I could be absolutely wrong, by the way. Oh god. Okay, I just have to put this out there at this point. 'Cause I don't know what it is. 何が何なのかわかんないんでこれにします。くらえ The DL6 file? Case file? Yeti. That's quite a large file you have there. What page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Oh, very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Oh shoot. I didn't look. Okay, okay, case summary date 12/28/2001. Elevator District Courthouse. Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues are found on the scene. So it's probably not the case summary. Victim data. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35, defense attorney, trapped in an elevator returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. One bullet was found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay. And Yanni Yogi, age 37, court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to Oh, it's Polly Jenkins. Okay. Suspect. Okay, wait. This page. Suspect. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Huh, indeed it does say that, yes? What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Igiari. If they took DNA from fingerprints 15 years ago, I'm surprised they wouldn't have used other methods for DNA, like cheek swab or something else. Well, technically, this game was made 25 years ago, right? Maybe it wasn't like much of a 100% DNA test type of thing back then. I'm not too sure. I don't even know. You know, nowadays it's like swab test is like the best way to know DNA stuff and pulling hair and stuff, right? But like, you know, I don't know how that would have worked back in the day, because maybe there wasn't like the best machinery back then or something. ちょっとわからないけど。CBA, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. ありがとうございます。I go bed, it's 2:30, I should sleep, right? That is completely up to you. If you feel you need sleep, please do. Do not make you held hostage here. Make sure you get some rest when you can. I will be chilling. I will be playing, and lose my voice. I'll be playing voice acting stuff. Yes. Hi. A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter's name has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiance? I mean, I can. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. She's only 7 years old. Yikes. Oh, indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can get one more piece of evidence. Right, but how? Very well, witness, you may continue. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. Mr. Yogi. Hello, Squawk. Mata. Witness, you can... Maya, talk to her. Okay, we already been through this part. Okay. Have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago... Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Squawk! Oh, she brought up DL6. I can get Polly to say that here. That will prove that the caretaker has something to do with DL6. Polly! Have we forgotten something? Hello, Squawk! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot. Hello, Squawk. No! Uh-oh, it's not working. Nick, she won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we forgot something? Oh my god. Ain't no way, bro. Majika. Hi, LD. Welcome in. Konbanwa desu. Konbanwa. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly! What was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker? Actually, it does, because that's where we found information about the DL6. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number? I don't remember which one it was. Oh my god, this is from 2 years ago. I don't remember. Nandakke? What did I find in there? Nandakke na? Wait a minute. I don't. Okay, it's not the gun. It's not this. Did we find a picture in there? Because this is not from there. Was it the DL6 information? You know, I'm trying to remember, like, what, なんだっけな。なんだっけな。カルマ号という名前です。カルマゴーゴー。カルマゴーゴー。いいね、いいね、いいね。なんだっけな。I mean, cause the only two things I'm going between is this one and this picture, but there's no point of it being this picture because in the DL6 file, right? He had lost like oxygen from, like, you know, he was in oxygen deprivation. Therefore, he's not able to hold himself there. I'm gonna just present this, and if it's wrong, then I'm screwed. That's it. Yowdy! Okay, I go to sleep. Good night. Have a good night, sleep. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi. The DL6 file? Case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright? Where in this file is something relating to the safe number? Victim. 待って。Clues found on the scene. Okay, so I don't think it has anything to do with these. I'm gonna just do number one. I don't know if that's even correct. I don't even think it's correct. I hope it's correct. It's either that or the suspect file. But, because it's a code number, right? It has to do with either the case or Yanni Yogi himself. So it's one or the other. But I'm going to choose this one because I chose the other one last time. It's on the case summary page. I think it's correct. The case summary? Specifically the date on which DL6 incident occurred. Oh, 12/28. Ah, that makes more sense. The date of the incident, December 28. Why? That's today's date. 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 21228. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Igiari. My vsinger. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number one. Oh, frick you. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Yeah, exactly. Frick you. summon the caretaker at the boat shop immediately. おらね、おらね、おらおら、おれおれ、おれおれ。おれおれ。Witness, tell us your name. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No.
Oh, no, this is a caretaker. No, it's okay. Look, he's awake now. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks completely different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. That's actually crazy. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name
is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Hora, koitsu.
This guy all there, bro, he is all out over here. He is all out over here. やばいって。ちなみに、フェニックスライトのいいあり、ウェイスは、本作の海の親の匠修さんが当ててます。
へー。
ちょっとね、私、わかんないな。匠修さん。匠修、ちょっと見てみますね。多分ね、見た目は知ってると思う。ちょっと待って。なんかいたね、この人。なんかいたね。なんかいたな、こういう人。あと何かに出てた、この人。なんか知っているような気がしなくもないのですが、どっかで見たけど、どこだろうね。
新しい人？はじめまして。
ゲームクリエイターです。カプコンってなんだろう。ちょっとそこもちょっとわかんないな。Thank you so much for the follow, Just Daisy. Thank you. ありがとうございます。カプコンって何？カプコンわかんないな。へえ、意義あり。いいですね。これか、コム。これか。これ知ってるわ。コナミのやつだ。これ知ってるわ。コナミ入って、その後にいろいろやって、で、なんかどうのこうのって書いてあって、フェニックスライトってやつやったのね。逆転裁判。なるほどね。写真見たら分かった。キャップコンね。なるほど。そうなんだ。この人なんだ。初耳ですわ。これを初めて見ますね。不思議だ。本当に。本当に不思議だ。Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Whoa, wait a minute. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth himself, yourself? Anyway, I admit I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Oh my gosh, it was you, you liar. やっぱあいつやん。結局はヤニヨギだったやん。ポケモンのアニメの主人公アシケチャムが日本だとサトシになってる感じですね。なるほどね。確かになぜサトシがアシケチャムになるのかはちょっとねすっごい意味不明なんですけどね。それね自分で思った。なんかあんまポケモンとかポケットモンスターね見たことないんですけど、それはすごいねよく聞くものだったので、なんでそういう名前になっちゃったんだろうってちょっとね気になってはいた。なぜかサトシがアシケチャム。Yeah, interesting name changes here ね。ね。Fine Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in this confession.
Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is?
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Huh. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Yes, you.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it.
Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Why isn't he saying anything, though?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Not guilty.
yes!
We saved Edge Boy. Let's go.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Eh? Eh? Who was that? Wait, who said that?
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What the frick are you doing? What the frick are you doing?
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna try saying he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad.
Uh-oh. What do I do? No.
Iggyari! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Iggyari.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday too?
I believe a certain witness raised an objection after the guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
What the frick, man? For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL6, the statute of limitations, which ends today. The culprit is me. What the frick? You get out of it and then you're just like, no, I'm guilty. Excuse me.
Order! Order!
It does end today, you know why?
Because I'm gonna freaking rescue you, stupid. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
What the heck? I think I would like to have a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
Hello?
December 28, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
I'm sorry, right? I just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just the beginning. I'll prove you're innocent.
Oh, my game tabbed out. Hello? My game is frozen.
なんか止まっちゃった。
Oh, okay, we're back.
I'll prove you're innocent, trust me.
Right. The game doesn't want to make him innocent.
No, you can't do that, buddy. That's not how it works. He needs to be innocent. December 28, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Ish. Hi. Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I like this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections? ねえよ、そんなの。勝ってやるぜ。勝ってやるに決まってるじゃん。No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? はいはい、りゅうすけ、こんばんはです。いらっしゃい。Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Why would you do that? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Ooh. Wait. そろそろ落ちます。お疲れ様でした。チャンネル登録させていただきます。ありがとうございます、キリンさん。キリンさんはね、ごゆっくりしてください。もうね、多分皆さん忙しいと思いますので、ちゃんとゆっくり休んで、水補給いっぱいしてくださいね。お大事に。おい、はいはい、スクリプトン、はいはい、インパクス。こんばんはです。いらっしゃい、生です。こんばんは、こんばんは、こんばんは。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。Hello, pups ちゃん。Hello, hello, impacts. ワイワイ。いらっしゃいですよ。こんばんはです。はーい。よいしょ。Dog lawyer doesn't sound like a dog. Whine, 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 whine. No, I sound like a dog. Whine, whine. The DL6 incident.
That day I had gone into courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted to stop them fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day.
No.
That's all. But the fact that the gun fell to his feet makes no sense, right?
And until now you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh my god, dude.
We're gonna call everything.
Excuse my yawn.
Shifty eyes. I know. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling the case?
Oh, oops. It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence.
Okay. Press.
Mata desu. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator.
Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help.
What were they arguing about? What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then...
Where did that gun come from? What was it?
A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next?
Ah. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze.
But there was multiple gunshots, right?
The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream? Who screamed? To this day?
Yes. I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of the testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I better find out and quick. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to get to...
Isn't there... Oh, whoops. I want to go back. Wait, I check. Cut of the scene victim. Okay, this is something I'm impressed right here. The murder weapon was fired twice. So where did the other bullet go? Yeah.
Iggyari.
Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the gunshot and scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file once more. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. Iggyari. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I love to drag out that file. If it saves my buddy, I will save him all I can. Hell yeah. I don't accept this evidence. Unless you can tell us what page it's on. What page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? The victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. Slender desk. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon has been fired twice.
Yeah, get your butt out of here.
Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Yeah, who was it, huh? You tell me.
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Iggyari. Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is outdated, or the evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. それムカつくからやめろ. It has been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot has anything to do with this incident. But we can't say that it's not, you know? Can't say that it's not. Plus, there's 2 bullets on, like, the picture. I think. Tabu. What?
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that other shots have been fired as suits?
Proof that the other shot had something to do with this case. Where was the elevator? Yeah, because if it was shot in his heart, there's another bullet right here. Yeah, see, I wasn't overthinking. Okay. We're gonna go back. Yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible.
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after once you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have any evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Absolutely. Heck yes, I do.
Could I?
Look at this photograph.
There is 2 shots. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the same time of the incident. The photo proves it.
So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 gunshots were fired? Where?
Your Honor, please, get a clue. Show the judge of the contradiction in the video. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a gun from a shot from the pistol. Yet there is a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Hell yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Sam Kano. Arigatou gozaimasu. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Stay welcome. Irashai desu, konbanwa.
Imagine the parrot was an elevator and could replicate the screen. That would be very scary and sad. That'd be so scary and sad, man. 悲しいよ、そんなことがあったら。
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edwards' heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out? In conclusion, you must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright? But who could that be? Someone be?
The murderer, of course. Iggyari. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident file, a case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary? That's on page 1. Look what's written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edwards' life was the one shot fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
No, frick you. Why is he always like this guy, man? I don't like this guy. I don't like Von Karma. Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen?
I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? No, you're absolutely not wrong, Phoenix. Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else, who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick. Hi, welcome and konbanwa desu. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention?
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now. He's so annoying. He's so annoying.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
I have an objection. Iggyari desu. Your Honor. Your Honor, I object. Chi.
Mugatsuku.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object him?
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect.
Oh no. Grah.
It must exist.
The second bullet.
What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
The second bullet must exist? But where?
Someone took it.
Ho, the Onesan voice.
いいね. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor.
Huh?
The second bullet. It existed.
What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murder. The murder? Then tell us just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Of course. There was a need. That's why they took it. But what possible reason could they have?
Well,
the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is...
How goes the trials? It is, it's pretty difficult.
It's pretty difficult. I kind of want to go back. I wanted to try the other one. なんかもう一個の方を押したかった. I didn't even click this one. Murderer was cautious. Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. That was the case, and they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they take one of two shots fired?
Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you.
Oh, frick.
This is going to go so well. Was there a pressing...
Murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it.
Had to take it? The murder? What does that even mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright?
Okay, I'm glad I chose the right one this time. Memory serves, this one was by far the hardest, but very satisfying. I think I was struggling last time I did this too. I lost 1 health already, which is... oh god. I don't even know how much I have left of this episode.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance... For instance what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murder?
The bullet hit the murder?
Just saying for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight.
Oh, let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot? And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only 1 bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yadi Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean
the murder came from outside, yes. It would make sense if they shot through the glass, from the window, right? It would make sense, indeed. The 2 men inside of the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. Murder had a dog, and the dog took the bullet.
No, don't say that.
Don't blame it on the dog. Don't do that. Pistol discharges on the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you're truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping it, but I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
Yeah, because it's probably true. What are you saying? Deny it. Deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Uh-huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Is he the freaking murderer? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
What if
Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but he took it because he was injured? Which would mean...
It could only mean one thing.
He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated that the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now?
Shoot.
But if I have to say it now. He's gonna get told that. No, I have to. I can't stop it there because I have to make sure this thing ends, right? Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
What?
Von Karma. Von Karma? He does have evil eyes.
You mean me? Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there?
Bah.
You don't object?
I see no need. Your why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection. Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at to Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick?
Did I have a metal detector? I think I have a metal detector. Did he just leave it in his shoulder? Did he just not get surgery? Oh god.
Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out like yourself.
Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Yeah, I will try my best to. I really freaking hope, you know, it's correct. That's all I can really say. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it so much. Well, what? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is I do have a metal detector. And it makes noise when there is sound. If he has it in his shoulder still, it should ring. Technically speaking. Metal detectors before you enter. I mean, this is 25 years ago, right? So maybe there wasn't really. Maybe it's just normal body checks back then. I don't know. Back then, I've never been in courtroom in my life, other than like school trips and stuff. So I don't even remember. It's like all gone. He left it in his shoulder. There would be documented by court earlier. Yeah. But that's where this is a game, right? If you think about it, it's a game. There's been a lot of things that's very questionable. No jury duty? Nope. I've never been on jury duty. Not a single time in my lifetime. Core leaving the bullet in his body. If he has it in his body. I don't know if it's really there or not. That's why we're using the metal detector. We're going to see if it's there. It should pick it up if it's in his shoulder, though. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. Oh, I think we got it. Okay.
You don't mean?
I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Wouldn't that be really bad for like his blood and everything?
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Oh my god, he's hiding his shoulder. Oh, what's with that sweat, huh? Homeboy, hey. You trying to hide now, huh, buddy? Oh, you sweat. Oh, he's sweating. He's sweating real hard. He's sweating real hard. He's sweating real hard. Kora. I refuse.
You refuse?
Yeah, expose this mother effer.
But refusing this means you acknowledge to the bullets that's still inside you?
Did we catch him?
Order!
Oh. There you go.
Hi, son. Welcome. Hello, beautiful post chat. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. I really appreciate you. Arigatou gozaimasu. We're just playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Sorry, I'm just leaning back in my chair. Okay, leaning back forward.
And we are exposing this mother effer for, you know, trying to blame our friend, you know, for a crime that he did. We think. Now, Von Karma, if you don't submit to the metal detector, please walk this way into the random MRI machine I pulled out in the middle of the court. Oh yeah, no, definitely. You know, if you're scared of a metal detector, you might as well just, you know, join these other things, you know, and see if you like that more. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Yugiari. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Hi, Wolfmax. Oh, hello. You brought your community here. Hello, Raiders. How was your stream? Konbanwa. Let me give you a shout out. ちょっと待ってね。ちょっとシャウトアウトさせてくださいね。
新しい人？はじめまして。
Hello, Raiders to the max. So cute. Is that like a double model, or is that you and your friend together? ちょっと待って。こんばんはです。Thank you so much for the follow, the holy hub. ありがとうございます。Thank you. Welcome in. こんばんはです、everybody. Hello, it was fun. We are a couple of... Cute. That's why you have the double emotes. That makes a lot more sense. なるほどね。かわいいですね。かわいいね。We saw you earlier and loved the Phoenix series, so we wanted to send you. I really appreciate it. ありがとうございます。
I'm like a very scuffed person. I'm trying to voice act as all the characters. As I mentioned, it's scuffed and I'm losing my voice. But it's fun, you know, it's very, very fun. And if you like the Phoenix series, I actually last time I played it was in 2024. So I'm trying to pick it back up and kind of remember what I was doing. And so, you know, I don't really remember, but we're calling this guy out right now, Von Karma. And apparently he has a bullet in his arm, probably, because he's covering it. So we assume that he does have it, indeed. Yes. But thank you so much for the follow, Myth and Ori. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Pink Cat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. But yes, let me go ahead and quickly introduce myself. But hello to all the raiders. My name is Pupusu. I am a German Shepherd puppy VTuber who loves figure skating. I do play all kinds of games. I love to sing, I love to draw, I love to rig, I love to animate and all this kind of stuff. So if you guys enjoy this content, please be sure to, you know, click the follow button. I will be streaming that kind of stuff often. I also am bilingual. I just speak both English and Japanese on my stream, so please feel free to speak to me in either languages. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. If you guys are interested as well, though, I do have a YouTube channel where I do post full cover, short covers, clips, and all these things. And I do have a Twitter where I do have my exclusive covers on there as well, my short covers and stuff that are quite literally only exclusive on Twitter. So if you guys are interested, I do love to sing and I sing a lot. So if you guys want to go check that out as well. Hi. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Fuzz is doing a great job at voicing all of them. Why no? Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's a rough time, I will say that much. But it's fun. It's very, very fun. I'm enjoying my time quite thoroughly. I don't know how long this trial is going to go on for, though. I kind of want to do one more, but I feel like the series is a little long. Not series, but the specific one is a little long. でしょ? なんかちょっと長いなみたいな気がしなくもないですね. That's also pretty close. Okay, maybe I can play the next one after this. I don't know. Maybe I can get started on the next one. That would be nice if I can. ね、できればすごい楽しいと思いますけど。So many twists and turns. I know, you know, I wasn't expecting anything with like Von Karma, if I'm gonna be completely honest. It was just out of spite that I was like, Von Karma. I don't like this guy, he's annoying. He's like, chi. And I'm like, こいつうざい。うざい、めんどくさい。なんかやだなと思ってたんですよね。It can't go much longer after limitations ends today. Yes, exactly. So we have to actually figure out what is going on, and we have to make sure that we complete everything today. はい。全部やらないといけないと思います。私はね。私はやらないといけないと思います。One karma case. It's one of my favorite. It's wild. It literally, like, it's like they're twisting and turning every single thing possible. It started off as Edgeworth, you know, being the criminal, and then it went to being Yari Yogi, and then we have we had the parrot on as a witness, right? Pretty much. And now we have Von Karma here. And it's just like it's going round and round to other people. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yes, let me go ahead and once again thank you folks for rating in. I really do appreciate Wolf Maxine couple. I'm gonna call you Wolf Maxine couple because there's two of you, right? I really appreciate it. If you guys do need to get some rest, please do so. I will be, you know, taking care of your community, and we're just gonna be voice acting over the characters in Ace Attorney, though it is very scuffed. So oh my god, the car outside's so loud. Sorry, I'm gonna let it drive away first. Good now? You good now? You gone now? Okay, it's gone now. But yes, Von Karma getting his due karma. Oh yeah, it's just overdue karma at this point. No problem. We are going to lurk while we prep for bed. Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And please do get some good rest after your stream. Drink lots of water, though. That one I will tell everybody. Drink lots of water. Hydrate. Streamers, you know, we all have to hydrate. And I'm actually going to do that, too. So make sure you hydrate as well, okay?
お水はいっぱい飲んでくださいね。I won't tell you to eat. I will be like, you can go eat, go have fun. But I will say, make sure you drink water, okay? Only one thing I tell everyone to do, drink water. はい。ではよろしくお願いいたしますね。Don't dehydrate. The ancient law, yes. But who knows how things would go at this rate? Von Karma could reveal himself to be a clone, and this could be all a simulation that you're watching in a VR headset in prison because you are Von Karma. No, you can't do this twist and turn. This is a 25-year-old game, man. It's not. No. Ain't no way. Okay, that one is just like impossible at this rate. No? そこはさ、そこは無理だろう。無理があるだろう。Okay, I think that one is kind of impossible though. じゃないか？そうじゃないですか？ Because VR didn't exist back then. VR is more recent, right? でしょ？確かもうちょっと最近だった気がするよ。パップス。うん。Objection. Pups is guilty because she's Von Karma. No, I'm not Von Karma. Penguin Karma's gonna get you. Karma's gonna get you one day. Karma's gonna eat you alive. One. That'd be either the best or worst game any of all time. I can't decide which. Yeah, which what would be? What would be? 何が？何気になりますね。とりあえず続けますね。I want to try to get through one more phase. Okay, we go. 行きます。
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Ora. こいつやん。犯人、見つけた。It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with the incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DL6. Well, if it's the same bullet, that's kind of hard to, I don't know.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? ほら、ムカつくやんけ。I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. I'd be glad to prove it for you. If we can just pull that bullet out of your shoulder and see if it's the exact same bullet, you know I'm right. You know exactly that I'm right, okay? You just gotta pull that bullet out of your shoulder. It might hurt a little bit, but, you gotta let us take it out and see, right? はい。Fun fact, I set off airport metal detectors, but not handheld ones. What does that even mean? You have metal in your body. I know a lot of people have like metals in their knee to keep their bones from hitting each other, scratching each other. So I know a lot of people have it in their elbows and their knees for the most part. So sometimes, it goes off and they're like, oh, okay, it's just your knee or it's just your elbow. ね。まあそういうの多いと思いますよ。I think it's very common. Yeah, I think it's very common.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me in any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
Frick you.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. Oh, you tell him, Phoenix. Oh, you tell him. You freaking tell him. What?
You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Yeah, get that smirk off your face. Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. I'm gonna present this. I think it's this one. I have a rod in my femur, a plate and a wire in one wrist, and a pin in the other. Oh my god, that. Oh yeah, and if you have a pacemaker too, I forgot. That one also goes off too. そうだよ。I totally forgot about that. 確かに。言われてみれば、そういうこともあったわ。忘れとったわ。That's a lot though, ね。まあ。I think it's common to see like in your like arms and legs for the most part. Or hips too. You might see metals in there too. I think it's pretty common. ね、the bones. And then of course the pacemaker. I forgot a pacemaker existed too. そうだよ。
That would definitely cause the metal detectors go off. But in his case, he's admitted that he has a bullet in his shoulder.
That's a bullet?
Where did you get that?
And this is the bullet used in the DL6 incident.
Okay, it's correct then.
This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. Woohoo! We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove that bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on the bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma. He's having... Oh my god. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help. I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. Oh, stop breathing. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. So Oshi must have done it if he couldn't fight and then had John steal the bullet and then his son set off the metal. You just had the triple Oshis, you know, just causing trouble over there. 確かに。やれるわな。
It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Get this guy off of here. Get that guy out of here.
Mr. Von Karma?
この野郎。こいつ。I object. イシ君。やばい。He's objecting. やばい。So it was you. You and your father are my curse. Oh, he's headbanging. Are you in a rock band? Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. He's in a rock band. You know what this reminds me of? You know the little kid and his dad with the trombone and the oven? Except with his head. That's what it reminds me of. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of him, but it kind of really reminded me of that. The headbang. It's a good vibe. I know. It just reminds. It just really reminds me of that. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. Now it really looks like the oven thing. Yeah. It's very good rhythm. He has a good rhythm. He has very good rhythm. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've got you covered. I've covered you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. Headbanging intensifies. Oh yeah. No, even more so. It fits. It really fits. It was like a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in that darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying there unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. Oh, this is Von Karma's voice. Oh well, it's okay. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Oh. But Mr. Yogi was still a problem, though. Who would have thought another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well.
What the frick?
It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, the poor guy.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
not guilty. Yeah! Ine.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
And we also find Von Karma guilty.
Case closed. People clap.
嬉しい. December 28, 5:38 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was pretty sure we'd had it.
I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? He doesn't know how to say thank you. I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Thank you, right. Okay, I kind of like him now. He's growing on me now.
Hi, Nadu.
Welcome in. He's growing on me, guys. He's really growing on me. He just had a nightmare, which caused him to be a really bad person for a while. He's not actually a bad guy, though. He just had to go through a nightmare. You know?
It was just a nightmare.
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry. I'm not good at that sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Whoa. Amazing, pal. You pulled through that just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whoop! I feel so foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Oh, it's Lotta! Hey, y'all. Lotta! Y'all were great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats!
Thank you all very much.
I knew y'all were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness at the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Who? Me? I just went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick.
I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick.
It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy. How? There you are.
Yes, I am. Here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here's a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts. You come along tonight too, my treat, pal.
Huh?
Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it.
Yo, Nick. That's a suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk or prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's 38, right?
Oh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either.
$38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$38? No. No, Larry, it was you? Oh, it's crazy. What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came in the school anyway. Then he saw the money laying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history, eh?
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Excuse me, what? When something smells, it's usually the butts. What the frick? どういうこと? As if the court case wasn't crazy enough, they need to wrap up Bland sentences too. I mean, fair enough, you know, make him happier, right? It's usually the butts is crazy though. I know. Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh?
Edgeworth.
You should have told me.
Your Honor, the defense would like to rest. Yeah, no, I would like to rest for sure.
No, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you always have been something of a insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily too. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I only had known, I'd become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right? I guess we're switching roles now. It's crazy. This is happening just 3 days from New Year's Eve. I know. It is actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Oh my god.
Hey, y'all. Line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, dinner's on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29, 5:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard today. Or yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
She's leaving us. They should all get together and go out for dinner, karaoke, Hana. He's missed out on so much in life, man. Edgeworth has missed out so much in life because he was so stuck with everything going on with his father's incident and everything. Man. Goodbye. What time is it? The first train for the mountains have already left. To the station. I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick?
Maya! So you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
No! Mata! Hold it! Wait.
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you have helped.
Evidence?
Oh, I have to show her. I mean, we also had Polly. The Polly incident thing was, because of her. Can I just present Polly?
Huh? Sorry, Nick. I guess I don't understand.
I don't understand.
It's okay, you don't have to try harder to cheer me up. But one day I'll come back and be useful, I promise.
No, Maya, come back!
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya. Did I F up? Did I have something to give her? I know.
Thanks, Nick.
No, bring her back. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yari. でんちゃんこんばんはです。いらっしゃい。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。
Oh, it's Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Mr. Edgeworth came down the precinct to wish you a pleasant surprise. What up, Detective Gumshoe? He hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like how he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Oh, do we finish this game?
Is this everything? Huh, Nick? Me, I haven't been working at the cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Oh yeah, she's in Hawaii right now. Hey, I'm in Hawaii too.
Oh, it's pain.
I hear he's busy right now. Something. Sure, he's grateful.
Are they just going through all the characters? Oh, it's the butler, bellboy guy. Taking over management around the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Oh, shit. Sushi and Penguin, if you can hold that conversation somewhere else, please, not in my stream. Grossberg. Sorry, I don't like it when people talk about their own like models and streams and stuff on my stream, even if it's a friend. Just out of respect.
Yeah. Oh, it's this lady. It's old bag. It's old bag. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god. I did not like old bag. She was so tiring to deal with. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, his name was Will. Wait, is this game actually over? Am I done with this one? I'm gonna play the other games too then. I definitely have to play the other games. あとの全部やらないといけないね。多分これ終わったパターンかな多分。全部。So this one is pretty much, it leads up to the point where we need to save Edgeworth and then the game ends kinda. But didn't have time, so I sent her some penny. She's living out anyway. Wrapping up all the characters? Yeah. This is not what I was expecting at the very end of this game. Man. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk, Pink Princess, alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside of the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It's kind of shock for the boy of my tender age.
Oh god. You cannot look inside the suits for those characters, man.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Me, I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there is a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm going to be famous. Okay. She's looking for something different. Surely that'll get her. いいでしょ、いいでしょ。Victory. Oh, I love this picture. Even the sister's there. Mia's there too. I love that picture. Capcom. Mata. Brand new episode has been. Oh wait, it's not over. It was just that one. It's not over. I thought it was like over. 終わったのかと思ってた。Oh, yes. I thought it was over. How many things are in this? I'm actually kind of curious. Okay. Full Enix. That's a DS add-on story. Yeah. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. How many episodes? There's 14 cases. That's featured. Oh, 5 cases, sorry, 5. 5 cases, and this is actually the last one of this game itself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We will come back to this though. We will not be doing this one today. Because each one I think takes me about an hour and a half to clear. And I am exhausted from work today. So, I'm going to swap over to just chatting. Give me 1 second. All I will say though, I will say this one once and for all. Frick that Von Karma guy. Frick that guy. He deserves to be in jail. He put all the blame, every single thing possible onto Edgeworth. But he was not getting away with that. Ain't no way that guy thought he was getting away with it. We won, guys. We won. 私たちが勝ったぜ. Yeah, frick that guy. It's okay though. We won and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. That's what I was worried about.
So. That was the one thing I was really worried about. Von Karma is well written, so he was super well written. Correct. Absolutely correct. But I was just like, oh my god, but why? He kept like ruining everything, man. Okay, so let me exit the game. Now that I saved it. Okay. But yes, frick that guy. I wouldn't want to argue with Pups either. I'm gonna be honest. Pups is a very I'm pretty neutral with everything. I'm pretty neutral. When it comes to anything. However, like if you bring up something to me without evidence, I will be very mad. If you just say things to my face, whether it's about someone or about something, if I don't have evidence, I don't believe that shiz. I think I'm really thinking like the lawyer's mindset, right? なんかだってさ、勝手に言われるの嫌じゃん。And it's like you just say things out of your mind sometimes. I feel like some people do that, and it's just, if you make a mistake, just apologize for it. But like if you're just gonna keep going on about it, like that's kind of pointless, right? So yeah, if you're gonna get into a fight with me, make sure you have all the proof possible because I will ask for it. And I think it works out better that way too, especially because ほらだってパプスやけん。パプスだから。だろう。Sky is green. Sky is green. What does that mean? Sky? Hey, sky. You know what else is green? My eyes. My eyes are blue-green. Ocean blue だよ。ほら。おれ。ワインですよ。You can't get any more greener than this, to be honest. はい。今日は何やったっけ? We were talking about District 5 and then we did and then we did the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. We have one more case left. That will be the very final case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and that will be the very final case of this series. I do have all of the games. I bought it in the bundle when it was on sale, so I'll probably end up playing the other ones too. I started off with trilogy, that's why. Apparently it's not the first one you're supposed to start off with, but this is when I started off with. So まあしょうがないということですね. It's okay. We started off with this one, and we'll try to find like another one that we can go into after. Yeah, and hopefully, case number 5 lets us see Maya again, cause it's like, unless he's gonna be doing it solo, but I hope we get to see Maya again. She's probably a very fun one for me to voice act as, also as Mia, the sister too. I kind of want to see Mia, and I want to see Maya too. These are fun to watch. I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, my voice is gone, but if you guys enjoy it, I'll keep doing, I promise. はい、みんながね、楽しめるものだったらやりたいと思ってるから。Yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy something, and I will do my best to try to do my best to do these. Also, for the Japanese teaching stream, I did mention I just on a little bit of a break before I get into the Japanese teaching stream. I've been overly exhausted from the whole District 5 event and some other things that's been going on. So I've been just taking a little bit of a chill, lean back onto games that I want to play. And then I think maybe either next week or the week after, I'll try to put the Japanese teaching stream in there. But do know it is mainly based off of pronunciation and intonation. I will not be focusing on like tango, like words, vocabulary words, stuff like that. And it also would be like just simple, like very simple things that you'll use in Japan kind of thing. You don't really need to be able to speak Japanese to live in Japan, guys. There's so much English everywhere, Romaji everywhere. You don't really need to speak. But it will help. Yes, it will help.
You did well with the voices. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. I think doing like the judges' voice is very fun, and definitely I enjoy doing Mia and Maya's voices as well. Yeah. That's gonna be very, very fun for me to, try to test out the waters for, just to see, what characters I want to play in the future and all that cool stuff, right? まああるということですね。はい。ではですね、we are gonna go ahead and raid out for the night. I know it's a little bit of an earlier stream, but I will be back on Wednesday. Wednesday, 水曜日はですね、let me take a look at my schedule. I don't remember the schedule off the top of my head. On Wednesday, we'll be streaming art. I will be drawing. I might draw something new. I might draw the Banken model. I might work on something. I'm not too sure. But I'll be drawing on Wednesday because it's been a while. Aishi-kun, thank you so much for gifting a T1 subby to Penguin. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hey, thank you. You're very patient. Take the time you need. Thank you. I did start working on the slides a while ago. It's pretty much done already. I need time to get settled, feel calm, and then present. And then I also have to match my schedule with my guest who's going to be here to learn Japanese. So. って思ってます。This week we also will be doing Sunhaven. We have a little crew that's going to be here as well. That will be playing Sunhaven with me. We're continuing on with the world that we were on before. So there will be a group of us. Saturday, I'm not 100% if I'm going to play Resident Evil 3 on Saturday. We'll see if I'm in the mood to try it by myself. I'll do it. If my friend wants to stay and call with me, I'll probably 100% do it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still debating. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing some animation for my starting screen. As you guys know, the ending screen, I have updated the ending screen. I do want to update my starting screen as well. So I'll be reanimating my starting screen and making it look even better. Yeah, I kind of want more movement. So our goal is to try adding more movement and make it more visibly moving. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the goal. Hi. Now it's going to be fun. Yes. I'm going to be very, very nervous. I'm scared for the life of me. Please save me. Thank you. Hi, but that is what the schedule looks like. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, Inuraido-san, こんばんは、水いらっしゃい. Hello, welcome in. You're an artist. I'm not an artist. I do draw occasionally for fun, but I'm not an artist, technically speaking. I don't technically consider myself as an artist, but I do enjoy drawing here and there. I'm just trying to learn how to draw. I'm trying to learn how to rig, trying to learn how to animate. I try to do all kinds of things to be able to do things myself. I think it's more fun to be able to do things myself. In terms of like how to explain. Like if I'm able to draw art for myself and for others, that'd be amazing, right? お疲れ様でした。ありがとう。ありがとうね。But yeah, this is like one of the arts that I drew. Let me... like this one. I drew this one. This is a while ago though. My art is very simple. Simplistic. The most recent one that I drew is this one, technically. I drew Nobu's as well, but this is probably more of the more recent style that I have in terms of style. And then I also have one other one that I drew fairly recent. This is for the GTA event. I drew this one as well. I drew us as twins. Me and Tenshi. So, これは私が描きました。さ。I like your drawings, pups. Thank you. ありがとうございます。I tried really hard. It's really hard to draw though. Hi. I've been like testing the waters with like animation and things. These are cute. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
For animation, I drew this one. I did frame by frame editing for the animation, and then I also did a live 2D animation for this one. So I also rigged my chibi model along with making an animation for it as well, but I would have to swap models, so I'm just gonna hold off on that one. And then there's one other like one that I drew animation for, but that one's on YouTube, so you have to go look at that one yourself, because it's a cover. But yeah, these are the ones that I drew and rigged and stuff. Took a long time, but I think it's very fun. 楽しいと思ってるよ. Like really hard to animate. I think I've gotten a lot better at animating though. I think I've gotten a lot better at it. だいぶね、上手くなったと思いますよ、パプスも。だいぶね。Hey, let me show you guys. Wait. Before we end off for tonight, let me show you guys. なんだっけ 2.5 this one. ほら。これ。It's updated. This is the updated version. So. Live 2D, I use Live 2D too. I don't know how to use it anymore. It's pretty fun. This is done in Live 2D. This is done in Live 2D. And I will be redoing my starting screen because my starting screen is very rushed. It's very rushed. It still came out nicely, but it's very rushed. So I want to like redo it. I want to redo it so badly. Couldn't it? This is my current starting screen, but I want to redo it. I love how Manju came out, but I really want to redo Pups herself and add a little bit more to Manju, I think is the plan. So. I'll probably make the movements a little bit quicker this time round, not as slow. But that's like the idea that I have. So. できればね. Really high quality. Thank yous. Thank yous. I try my best. I've been trying to learn through a bunch of videos, YouTube videos. I'm self-taught for everything that I do. So, できればね、いろいろ勉強してやってます。Mixing too. I pretty much do everything. はい。一応ね、全部自分でやっております。For like my short mixes though, that stuff I typically get mixed for me because it's just easier. But I try my best. Looking forward to our animation stream. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot more like art and animation stuff. I typically do at least one every week. Just so I can get stuff to be worked on. Because I'm actually making a Banken model, which is for you guys. It's free to use and it's going to be for anyone to use that is a follower or subscriber of my channels. You can just drag the file into Live 2D and you'll be able to use and customize it. But it's still a work in progress. There was a big gap in between of when I last drew. So I want to get in the groove of drawing again and then I will work on it is the plan. はい。という予定でございます。はい。I think it'll be a lot of fun though. 楽しめると思います。はい。はい。ではですね。Let's go ahead and read out for the night. Who is live? ライブやってる人誰かな？誰でしょうね。ちょっと待ってね。ね。誰にどうしようかな。はじめまして。Emmy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you. Welcome いらっしゃい to being a Banken になってようこそですね。はい。さて。ちょっとね、迷っておりますよ。I'm struggling to find someone. Well, let me take a look to see who pops up for me. Oh, that is front page popping in my streams. Thanks for stream plus. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I know it isn't very a long stream today, but I think my art stream will probably be around this long, and then Friday stream will be a lot longer because it's Sunhaven. You guys already know how Sunhaven goes, right? Sunhaven streams go long hours. And if I decide to complete the Resident Evil 3, that'll be pretty long too, because I'm very slow at scary games in general, right? And then on Sunday, animation might be a little bit on the shorter side too, because I have work the next day, but well, we'll see. Bye, my pups. Have nice rest, and thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I would appreciate it if you guys are able to stay for the raid. I am just currently looking for someone to raid into, so just give me one moment, okay? Thank you so much for the follow 12th project. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Yeah, for those who are new here though, I do stream 5 times a week typically, unless I'm not feeling so well. I typically do let you guys know at least an hour prior. Yeah, I do stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays almost the same time. On the weekends, I do stream at an hour earlier than my weekdays. So whatever time I started today, -1 is when I start on weekends. Sunhaven is a time thing. It is. It just drains the times out of you. You'd be surprised. The time, like, absolutely disappeared on Sunhaven. But you know what the problem is? I don't know where we left off last time. So it's gonna be a little bit rough because we don't know where we left off. It's been a very long time since we last played. I think it was like 2-3 months ago already. I think it was like beginning of this year or like end of last year is when we last played. Yeah. I just told them like, hey guys, I'm gonna be streaming it, so if you guys want to join, hop in. They're like, I'm down. So I was like, okay. So we'll see. Whoever shows up kind of thing. If they don't show up, then I'll be solo playing. It's okay. So. We're just gonna have fun when we can. Is this person speaking English? I typically like to read into streams so I understand what they're saying. ちょっと待ってね. Kawaii, this person's model's so cute. Okay, they are speaking English. We're gonna read into this person. We are gonna read out into Gizmo PH, probably for the Philippines, right? They do have that Filipino accent for sure. But they're a ferret. That's so cute. めっちゃ可愛い見た目してる. I love the look. It's so cute. I love ferrets. 可愛い. めちゃめちゃ可愛いと思います. But yes, thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. And thank you so much for spending your time with me. Lots of heart, love ですよ. And I will be live again on Wednesday at 10 p.m. HST, 5 p.m. JST. And we'll be streaming some art. We will be drawing. I don't know what I will be drawing, but we will be drawing. I might try to draw someone's birthday art. I don't know whose birthday is next, but I'll probably take a look to see whose birthday it is. And I'll probably sketch out something to draw for that. Yes, that is the plan. はい。ではですね, make sure you guys do check out the other socials. I'm mostly active on YouTube and Twitch, which you guys are on right now, or should be on right now, right? And Twitter and Discord have my announcements, random things, and I also do have exclusive covers on Twitter, so make sure you guys just follow the Twitter as well if you guys have not yet, okay? Hi. ではですね, we're gonna go ahead and raid out into Gizmo for the night. I do hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Once again, thank you for being here, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a wonderful night, sleep well, have sweet dreams, and oyasumi nasai. Wait, we have one more thing. And special thank you for the raiders. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for the raids. And I hope you all had a lovely rest of your week. Oyasumi nasai. Have a good night. Oyasumi nasai desu.
とはじめまして